So I have a Keurig. I've had it in storage for about maybe a year, and before I put it away I made sure drained all the water that I could out of it and all that. But within that year time, some of the, I'd have to say, sediments or minerals in the water sort of clogged up at one of the points that the tubes attach to each other. So I went online, looked up the directions, followed everything they said, still went prime. Not good. So went online, did a little more deeper looking, and the only thing I found was a small little article someone wrote stating that they've owned it for a few years. They had put it away really because they didn't need it at the time, and they had the same issue. Wouldn't prime. They followed the directions, followed what Keurig told them, and same issue. So they said remove the bottom plate and go from there. Well, I did a little video pointing out what you had to do, and this may help people, this may hinder you. Hope this helps.
This is a quick video on the Keurig machine, your single serve coffee machine. What it is sometimes they'll clog and you'll have to remove this piece right here. There's a little connector in between the two. Remove that, drain it, and if you have what's called a miniature bottle brush, run it up and down this a couple times, reconnect everything, and then run it again, and you should be getting water. And that's if you're having a priming issue. Now, if you're not, it could be your pump here, it could be your valve up here that needs to be cleaned. Remove these two screws, pull this off, and there's a little piece in there. You may have to take the little rubber gasket off the top to pull the little black screen out. You may even have to disconnect from right here and right here, and then where the zip tie is, and then just clean that out. But yeah, if you're having a priming issue, it may be just because of this here. You have water flow that comes through here and up into your tank, and something is sediment or just age, stuff just collected right here and blocked. So you just remove the two. You remove these, which are zip ties. Real simple, just give them a quick snip. Make sure you don't cut the hose. And then you just add new zip ties on when you're done. Alright, so I put two new zip ties on. Okay, that's weird. Focus. Ah, there we go. So I put two new zip ties on here. All I have to do is slide it back underneath. There's a little hook right here. Holds it in place. Take your cable here. It should already pretty much fit this area with no problem. And I've had mine for a few years. I just hadn't used it in the last year. I was getting ready to take it on a trip, and since we're driving our camper, why put a regular coffee pot in here when this will do a lot better. Alright, and that's pretty much it. We'll reattach the plate here on the bottom. It's just getting this in place is going to be a bit of a fight. So there's one. There's some clips right here. Sorry, I had to switch it to a better spot, but I put this in place. I put a screw here and a screw there for now, because I gotta get this right here back in place. And I don't think I have something that'll work that well, so let's bust out the old trusty pocket knife and go from there. Let's see if I can do this. Let's go. So you can see there's little tabs right here, here, and here, but this one broke when I was putting it in. Then you'll have to put in the rest of the screws. So let's go. Okay. Let's go like this. Alrighty. Hopefully I got it in. Yep. So that's how it should look on the bottom again. All nice and neat. And for the brand, the type, it's that one. Simple Keurig. Let's get this put back in place. Now, on here, it says not ready, add water. But right over here, if it's not priming properly, it'll say prime. One trick, yes. Put water into this hole right here, and it should be good to go once you add your add that. But because I need more water anyways in my thing to run the system, and what I do is I just add a little vinegar to the water, run it through, then just run a bunch of water through it afterwards, and it should fix your problem. Alright, so I've added more water. We're going to run the system. Simple coffee cup. Where did I put the lid? Right here. Alright. Wait for the light to come on. Close that, open that, close it. So it's heating up the water right now, so I can hear it. Just threw a simple cup underneath. Actually, let's put the riser there. Now add that. Alright, should be getting there any time now. See, I like the Keurig machine because, yeah, you can make your simple cup of coffee right away. And you don't have to wait on a pot to brew. But because of how much I drink, I usually run through it real fast. Okay, you see it's ready to brew, so we'll go open that, close that. So we'll hit this button here. And yeah, water's going down. There we go. Now, yeah, I don't have anything in. I just have the removable filter put in place right now. So anything that gets through is at least being caught up in that. And there we go. That's how you fix a priming issue. You see, no more prime light, not ready to use. Water is going down. So let's see. Some little chunks came through. Nothing major. And voila. Let's see if... Ah, that's hot. Yeah, warning to yourself. If you're going to grab it, make sure you, so, as you can see, that's the filter. Yep, nothing popped through, so we're good there.